Hello everyone. Today I have something very exciting and new to show you guys. I'm sure the size of the box looks very familiar, but the artwork on it is different. Instead of the red and white box that I usually unpack for you guys, this is slightly different. It's from the same people, the same company, MunchPak, but this one is called CheatPak, and it is brand new. It's coming out. I looked on their website, and it's still, I think, if this was software, it would be called beta. So this is something you'll be able to order probably in the next few weeks. And the concept behind this is where a MunchPak is completely all indulgent food. This is the best healthy and indulgent snacks delivered to your door. So it's kind of a balance. You don't want to have all super healthy, but you also don't want to have super indulgent, always sweet. So this is a nice balance between the two. And you have this smiling face who's very happy. I like the logo here. It's a smiley face, and one half of it is nice, and the other half of it is a little devious. So that's funny. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what is actually in here and what kind of balance between the healthy and the not so healthy there is. So this one came wrapped in a nice crinkly plastic bag. Which is always nice. That's one thing I like about these MunchPaks, is all of the crinkly little bags inside for nice ASMR tingles. And the bonus on this one is, as I was pulling off the label, it left a lot of stickiness here on the corner. And I know that sticky things are a really big trigger sometimes. So maybe we can get the best of both worlds. Some sticky sounds and some crinkly sounds. Maybe I'll do a whole video just of this. I haven't done something like that in a while. Of course, we also have tapping, which seems to divide the ASMR community. Some people love tapping. I particularly do. And other people find it to be a waste of time. But this is an ASMR video. It's meant to be gentle, soothing, taking its time. We're not rushing here. The contents of this box are not going to vanish. They're not going to disappear or go bad in the next few minutes. So we can slow down, take a deep breath, I often get comments on some of my videos. He's so slow. Why is he taking so long? Just open it already. Well, my philosophy is the journey is part of the pleasure. And once something is done, it's complete. It's over. You will no longer get the enjoyment of the anticipation. The answer will be given, the problem will be solved, and it will be over. But there's a great deal to be said for the question, for the wondering, for the anticipation. When the possibilities are still great and varied. It's like when you were anticipating as a child going on a trip or opening your presents. That thrill of wonder and not knowing and imagining fires your brain. And while the excitement of opening a new toy and playing with it and exploring it is indeed great, it's not the same as waiting and wondering. So, these are nice moments before we open the box, before we discover the new thing. Just once it's done, it's done. And we'll just be left with empty packages and full bellies. And move on to the next thing. And I think it's important to enjoy the current thing. And the current thing right now is this packaging and this tapping and this wonderful crinkly sound. So let's start to unwrap this and have more crinkly sounds. Start to push some force into this little corner here. Some tough stuff. Okay, my finger's not just going to poke through it. I need to get it started. There we go. And see if I can open it along the seam. Now we have kind of a red side and a green side. So I guess we have the good side and the devious side. And you'll see here, I think the box is actually different colors on the inside. This little tab here is green. This little tab here is red. corner of it open. Let's see what we can do here. Find another pressure point. Pop it. Good to know that it's well packaged. This reminds me of taking the plastic off of an iPhone. Okay, now we get to see what's inside. Yep, we have a green side and we have a red side. Looks like we have some candy. Looks like a peach. It's a peach and a candy bar dancing together. Got a lemon and a strawberry and a cookie with sunglasses on. And on this side we have a soda pop can and an avocado fighting. And a mushroom and a croissant looking very angry. And some cherries looking about to fight. They are ready for action. And some lemonade here looking very surly. I love it. Okay. Since this is a new packaging, we're going to go over it pretty thoroughly here. So here we have the top of the box, and here we have the MunchPak with their little regular smiley face. Download the MunchPak Snack Scanner. So it's kind of the same. You can view the history of all the snacks you've eaten. You can scan the barcodes and find out more about them. And you can save your favorites. I may need to do that. Maybe I'll do that and show that in a video sometime. So here we have some more. We have a tea bag who's looking kind of angry. We have a mushroom that's zapping these alien croissants with its eye lasers. And here we have a strawberry and a piece of candy getting along rather well. So that's pretty funny. Okay, let's turn this back around this way. And I'm going to tuck this in here like I normally do. There we go. Okay. So Roxanne is the one who put this box together for us. Thank you, Roxanne. CheatPak. Enter to win a free CheatPak. So it gives you some instructions on how to do that. Take pictures, share on social media, and use the hashtag CheatPak. Very cool. Okay. Let's see what we got. The big unveil. The big unveiling. Set all that to the side. Okay. So here we have popped chickpeas, baked green pea and chickpea puffs. They are healthy conscious. Chickpeas zesty ranch flavor from the United States. So you can have a sneak peek down here. They look like little, kind of like cheese balls or, Cheetos or something like that. We had these in our last MunchPak. They are very good. They are cannoli chips, and they are definitely on the devious side. But they are delicious. These are powdered sugared, small batch. Those did not last long. This is Bean Fields bean chips. The flavor is pico de gallo. And they are 4 grams of protein per serving. They are from the United States. Protein and fiber-rich bean chips with a zesty and tangy pico de gallo flavor. The bold bean chip packed with protein and fiber. Gluten-free, non-GMO, vegan, simple ingredients. Positively addicting. Those look really good. Put those over here. I need to lay those down so they don't interfere with my microphone. Sorry if that was super loud. I'm trying a slightly different setup than I've had before. Okay, these are flavor-infused pizzoots. P-I-Z-O-O-T-Z, pizzoots. Premium virgin artisan peanuts. From the United States. These are pickle peanuts, crunchy peanuts infused with tangy dill pickle flavor. I like the packaging. Pizzoots peanuts, invented by the mad scientist Dr. Alfred P. Pizzoots, boy genius, aerospace engineer, and peanut pioneer. Pizzoots peanuts are infused with natural flavors and 0 artificial ingredients. So brilliant it took a rocket scientist to come up with them. For more on Alfred's story, visit pizzoots.com. It says powder-free, no more messy hands. And this definitely looks like it's on the indulgent side. Trululu, Gomates Trululu, Festives, I don't know how you say that. Soft and chewy strawberry gummies with a creamy flavored twist. From Colombia. Those look good. I like the little character. It's got like I think it's supposed to be a strawberry, but it kind of looks like a turnip with those greens. But I think that's supposed to be a strawberry. Another stroopwafel. Honey Stinger gluten-free vanilla and chocolate waffle. I'm seeing more and more of these type of things in the store. I think the stroopwafel is sweeping the country, if not the world. They are amazing. This one is interestingly aggressive. Honey Stinger. So this is for the very aggressive person who wants to eat a stroopwafel. These are crackers. They are from Turkey. Ulker Tsitsi salted cheese crackers. Crunchy and lightly salted cheese flavored crackers. I don't know if these are on the indulgent side or the healthy side. I assume the healthy side because they're not like super sweet candy. But I'm sure they're probably good no matter what. And these are the indulgent Pepero. Latte again. Korea #1 brand chocolate biscuit. These look like they have the chocolate inside of them. These are always good. And these are Eiffel bonbons from France. They are watermelon flavor. Very crinkly package. Chewy and sweet candies with fruity watermelon flavor. Can't really see the little character there, but looks like a green blob with a hat on. And then finally we have the Complete Cookie. This thing is heavy. Linny and Larry's The Complete Cookie Snickerdoodle flavor. Soft and chewy cinnamon-packed snickerdoodle cookie without eggs, dairy, or soy. So this is for the health conscious. Baked nutrition. And lots of check marks of what it does not have. And I don't see flavor on here, so I assume it has plenty of flavor. So, I think that is everything. We see the box continues to be split down the middle. We have corn and candy dancing. We have pineapple and some sort of circular, I guess it's a cookie. They're hugging. And tea bag and a heart-shaped lollipop singing, doing something. This is great packaging. I love it. Okay. Well, I'm going to pause here, and then we are going to come back and start tasting some of this amazing stuff. Okay, so here are all the snacks that we got in our CheatPak. The big quandary is how to proceed. So I think what I'm going to do is start with a health conscious and then move to an indulgent, and we'll go back and forth like that. Normally, I leave the chocolate until last, so really the only chocolate we have is this one, so I think I'll probably save that for last. But let's start with something that is savory. I think that's always a good way to go. And we'll start with the first thing we pulled out of the box. These popped chickpeas. They are, what does it say? Zesty ranch flavored. So, yeah, they look like little cheese puffs. They have a ranchy flavor. Definitely low on salt, which is, I guess, a good thing. So this whole package is only 100 calories, if I read this right. Yep. So that is awesome that you could eat the whole thing. I know that you weren't killing your calorie count for the day. As someone who counts their calories from time to time, that's important to me. So, yeah. These are nice. They're easy to eat. They're nice and crunchy. Sometimes I find that I almost crave crunchy things more than really even a flavor particularly. And that's good. The flavor of the chickpea really stands out well with the zesty ranch. The ranch isn't so overpowering. Could use just a little more salt for my taste, but I would definitely still plow through that entire bag. And I probably will. Baked green peas and chickpeas come together to make a smart, I can't read that, craveable snack for everyone. These are all-natural puffs, are packed with protein and popped full of so much bold flavor you almost forget that they are good for you. You want to savor the flavor of the zesty ranch to keep your taste buds dancing and the party going strong. So, these are really good. Now we get to go over to the indulgent side. Let's start here with these watermelon. I'm not a big fan of watermelon. So, I'm the type of person who will eat the thing they don't like first and save the thing they really like for later. So, all of this looks good. But this is probably the one I'm the most trepidatious about. Okay. It's got like a powdery texture to it. It's a little soft, so I don't know that it'll be crunchy, but it's not like a gummy. It's definitely chewy. And it warms up in your mouth and becomes like a taffy. Very mild watermelon flavor. So, it's nice. Still getting it out of my teeth, though. There we go. Okay. Super chewy things that get stuck in your teeth are not my favorite. But that tastes good. It's not super artificially watermelon-y flavor. Okay. So let's try these crackers. They're a basic cheese cracker. I think I've had something similar to this before, or had these exact things before. There we go. Remarkably good condition. I always like that MunchPak packs their stuff pretty well. It's a little bit of a cheese flavor. A little bit of salt, but not a lot. These would be really good with like cream cheese or some kind of soft spreadable cheese. It's not that burnt cheese flavor that sometimes you get with like Cheez-Its, which is good in its own right. But this is a little bit different cheese flavor. Yeah. A bit plain on their own, but sometimes that's what you want in a cracker. Okay. Well, let's try the next chewy gummy thing. This time in strawberry flavor. Definitely smells like strawberry. again, has a sugary coating. This is definitely softer in texture than the watermelon ones. It's nice. This is a lot closer to the texture of a gummy bear. Doesn't get stuck in your teeth as much. It has a really nice strawberries and cream flavor. Yeah. It's pretty sweet, but not overpoweringly sweet. Those are nice. A nice little snack. I'd like to think that somehow these two guys are related. Maybe they're cousins or something. Okay, now let's try. Let me move this out of the way here. Let's try the peanuts. I've never had pickle flavored peanuts that I can recall. It's a tough package. I thought it would just split open. Nope. Okay. That is why we have our trusty knife. Premium Virginia Artisan Peanuts. Bazoots. Yeah. They are not messy. They don't have any kind of powdered coating on them. That is strange. They have a very strong pickle flavor. Yet the peanut flavor is still there too. I've never quite tasted something like this. There's a very interesting flavor in the back of my mouth. I think that's where a lot of the pickle flavor is coming from. It's not really a vinegary flavor. I'm getting a lot of the dill that you would normally get in a dill pickle. It's also not super salty. I don't love it, but I don't hate it either. Maybe this will grow on me over time. I'm still going to eat a few more, just to be sure. It's definitely got a nice punch of flavor. Very interesting. I always like new flavors. Okay. I'm going to drink a little bit of water, kind of cleanse my mouth out a little bit. This going back and forth between savory and salty is interesting. I meant savory and sweet. Okay. That's better. Now, I assume this is also going to be kind of sweet as well. So what I'm going to do is do the pico de gallo chips. And then that'll leave just kind of sweet things left over. I think that'll be better. So, what does a bean chip look like? Looks like that. Basically kind of a Doritos-sized triangle. Looks very sturdy. Very crunchy. That's good. Get a little bit of the bean flavor, kind of like if it was black bean dip or something like that. It's a really nice flavor. And then the pico de gallo is on top of that. It's not super powerful. It's not knocking me off my feet, but it's good. It's a nice balance. These have a really good crunch to them. For being vegan and gluten-free, it's really good. Learn why beans are a big deal. It's a good snack. Doesn't really need salsa or anything. Maybe some sour cream. That would be a good complement to that. It's also not spicy. It doesn't have a spicy flavor to it. Okay. So we said we're going to leave those to the end. Let's do these cannoli chips. We've had these before. We know they are very good. I think we had the powdered sugar ones as well. So, again, a triangle shape. It kind of got spiky bits on them, like they were perforated and then torn. These are wonderful. I think I said before, definitely can taste the butter in the batter of the dough. It's very rich and heavy, but in a good way. It's not a light chip. Very good. I will be enjoying these off camera. Probably the whole bag. Okay. So let's try this stroopwafel. This was from Canada. I believe that says Canada. Let me see. Look at my old eyes here. Yep, Canada. Okay. Basically the same shape and size as most of the other ones. It's got a little bit of a bendy texture. Yeah. Organic vanilla and chocolate flavored. It's a good balance. It's not super chocolatey. It's got a little bit. So this is definitely the stroopwafel for the action-oriented. Here along the top it says ski, wrestle, fish, bull ride, climb, lift, surf, split wood, ride, sting, it says maybe, and then run on the backside. In 1954, beekeeper Ralph Gamber and his wife Lula created the NRG bar as a wholesome snack. They also introduced quick energy packets of honey. 50 years later, Honey Stinger was founded by a group including their son and grandson. Our goal is simple: provide great tasting honey-based energy foods made with the finest ingredients. We think Ralph and Lula will be proud of our product, and we know you will like them. The crew at Honey Stinger. So this is kind of a energy food made for people who are exercising and running and expending a lot of energy. And it's delicious. I like it's got honey flavor in it, but it's not like predominantly honey. It's a good balance. Okay. Let's eat this cookie that is so dense and heavy and has a lot of nothing in it. Except 10 grams of fiber per cookie. No dairy, no eggs, no soy, no genetically modified ingredients, and vegan. And that is a massive cookie. Lots of powdery sugar on it. You can hear it falling. It is soft. So I'm going to break it into some manageable pieces here. Solid texture here. It's good. I'm trying to compare the texture to something kind of like a soft cookie, or it's almost, I don't know, I don't want to say like a cupcake because that's too soft. I think I'm glad that it's covered in sugar and cinnamon. This is a nice texture, but I don't think it has a lot of flavor to it. But yeah, it's just nice. Lots of protein. I don't want to move this package because now it's got sugar all over it. It's good. The texture is a little bit different than what I was expecting, but it's not bad. Okay. That's like a meal in and of itself. Mostly sugar, a little bit of the cinnamon flavor. I'm having a hard time pronouncing words today. Okay. Now, we are all familiar with these Pocky-like sticks. Let's see. They are choco-filled. So they are a pretzel, a hollow pretzel with chocolate in the middle. It's amazingly delicate. So, yeah, you can see it's kind of hollow looking there, but it's solid filled there. Oh, it's still hollow all the way down here. Still hollow. Oh, there we go. So it looks like the pretzel is wrapped around. There's a seam here coming down the middle. It's very interesting to see how they manufactured these. The pretzel flavor is predominant. A little bit of a chemically flavor to the chocolate. Yeah, these are okay. Pretty weak chocolate flavor. So, but nice and crunchy, pretzely. So, that was a CheatPak. Got some really, really neat stuff here. That was really good. This was really good. These are, of course, amazing. I like these a lot. And I like these a lot, too. So I would say, of this box, these were the definite hits. See all my teeth marks and bites. Let's see. These were good, especially for the low-calorie snack. These are amazing. And I'm going to keep trying these and see how I grow to like them. It's not that I don't like them. It's that they are very different. In a good way, I guess. So I haven't really made up my mind about these yet. So I'm probably going to keep snacking on these and make up my mind. But I definitely enjoyed the interesting, different flavor. I'm intrigued by these, I guess, is the best way to put it. Then we have these good snack crackers. These will be good. I'll put some cheese on those and stuff. And these are probably the most disappointing. Probably because I saved them till last. I was expecting more. And then these were surprising. Not my favorite, but they're nice. Chewy, watermelon flavor. If that's your type of thing, they hit it right on the mark. So overall, this is an amazing box. I mean, I'm very happy with it. And I like the mixture of salty and savory and healthy and then sweet and indulgent and awesome. Delicious. So Thank you for watching. I'm going to put a link to the CheatPak website. Right now it looks very minimal, but I'm assuming that it will be growing as they get this stuff ready to go to ship it out to you so you guys can order it. So thank you for MunchPak for sending me this and kind of a sneak preview. And thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. I've got more food videos coming, as well as more general ASMR videos. I've had some problems with my audio software. I've been trying to find a replacement for it, and I think I've found a good replacement for my audio. So I haven't been 100% happy with how it's sounded. It hasn't been bad. It's just there's a few little things I like to do with it that I haven't been able to do in the last few videos. So I think I've solved that problem. So now I can do a few more types of videos that I haven't been able to do before, if that makes sense. So thank you guys. I will see you in the next video. Bye.